Hello.
Hi, how's it doing tonight? Um, I'm gonna admit we're looking a little formal today.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're just logging into this podcast, just so you know, no one's getting audited. I just wanted to let everybody know right off the bat.
So, seems like you've misappropriated some funds. We're gonna have to look at your receipts.
I was gonna say you've got very strong. Let me see your books energy right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look through your receivables.
Yeah, very fun.
Mm.
We will delve into the fact of our formal wear, but before we do that, thank you for listening to the Wine Boys podcast. You are here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great way for you to find out more about us. Is if you go on to social media at Wine Boys Pod, uh, wineboyspod@gmail.com for wine suggestions, videos, tweets, whatever you want to send us. I got a great wine suggestion this week, so thank you to unnamed person. Um, I will also say that there's merchandise over at teespring.com/stores/the Wine Boys. Got t-shirts, got long sleeves. It's been beautiful in New York recently. Just New York is coming around to like the spring and summer because the smells of garbage become more pungent because they're
Oh
just
yeah.
sitting in the heat more.
Oh
They're just
yeah.
yeah, we're gonna just marinating in filth. I love it.
Yeah.
And then I'm at Zach Cossack on Instagram and Twitter, TikTok at Zach Cossack Comedy. Anywhere you can find me. I will have some dates coming up in the near future. I'll actually, I think I'll probably plug it in the next episode, but I am in Connecticut next Thursday. And I will plug it on next week's show.
Okay, getting that show money.
I mean, we're trying, baby.
Ooh. All right. Boys, you can find me at Lord Jerryl on the Instagrams and the Twitters. You can find me mowing my lawn. It's grass cutting season back again.
Yeah.
Had to pull out the old electric mower. You know how we do. Mm.
As I say,
Yeah, Daddy's got the Tessie.
no gas. It's like I was thinking it's like no Vaseline, like Ice Cube, but it's no gasoline.
No gasoline.
Oh shit. Yo, if you don't make a
Whew.
music, yo, that's like the ultimate dad music video.
Mm-hmm.
You're missing out on an opportunity there.
I should.
Got an
That's
electric
the thing.
lawnmower, no gasoline.
Wow.
Oh shit.
No gasoline. Just a couple of lighters and some kerosene.
Oh damn.
Light it up. Light it up.
Fire.
Till that Jerry curl is gone.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Boys. Tonight is a bit of a somber occasion.
Yes, this is
It's also a celebration of life.
This is a celebration of life. The Wine Boys podcast is here to provide solace in this very trying time.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that, I think we're doing a good thing here. I just want to let everybody know before we continue that everything that we're going to do this evening it's purely for the aspect of we're remembering a man that not only revolutionized the way that you speak to the opposite sex, but the way to do it in such a fashion that is not only inconceivably unacceptable, but also so goddamn funny. Like it is I laughed so many times uncomfortably and just thought to myself, I mean, if we could just call this parody and get it out of the way, I mean, let's just do it because I gotta tell you, I don't know. I think we already know where we're going to right now. I know this man was very close to you. I think I think you were like a distant cousin or some fashion, but
So let me explain. So, elephant in the room here. We're talking about Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace
to the God.
To the God. Okay. It was only right. We had to wear suits in his honor, in his fashion. And one thing I particularly loved about Kevin Samuels was he was that no nonsense asshole, but he is right most of the time black uncle. And the thing about Kevin Samuels is like a lot of people on Twitter were in an uproar when he died. You know, haha, it's funny. Rest in piss, whatever. It's fucked up. But oh fuck.
Getting choked up
Seasonal
already.
allergies are killing me. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you were deeply sobbing. I'm sorry.
No. So a lot of people, what they don't realize is he didn't just talk to black women. He also talked to black men.
Yeah.
In fact, most of his content was geared directly toward men,
Yes.
telling them, get your shit together, curb your expectations. Like but the stuff that caught on was the stuff where he was talking to women.
Well, yeah. But of course, that's what's going to the thing that's the most um the thing that's going to get the most views online is the thing that's going to get the most play.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, the guy definitely had an interesting way of speaking to people.
Oh yeah. It
But
was harsh.
it was harsh.
It
But
was
God,
very direct.
it was so funny. Like I could,
Yeah.
like just the way that you would just in any fashion. How do you look at somebody and just be like, all right, let me just start dissecting you from
Yeah.
the size of your waist all the way down to the to what kind of hair products you use.
Yeah.
Like the guy just so I guess we should probably start with the fact that like Kevin Samuels, became this I guess he's a cultural icon now. I guess it's
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, like
I think so.
especially when it comes to like men in their like in the age of like 21 to 34. Like
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
dudes definitely like like us. The core demo.
Yeah.
I think my guy just like completely hit it out of the park because you were the first one to show me this guy. And I think
Mm-hmm.
and I recall like you sent me a text and you go, "Have you seen this shit?" And my response was no. I said it just looks like another guy that's just trying to get famous online. And your response was, "I think he already is." And then I watched there was a compilation video of just him going through these women.
Just
What's your dress?
tearing them
Yeah.
down.
What's your dress size?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weigh what? And you expect to get a man with six figures? It's like, oh my God, this man
Listen,
is being so mean but so honest.
I watched a 2-hour live stream that he made about the Will Smith Chris Rock incident. It is a masterclass, okay? Like he had the best fucking take. He talked about how Will Smith is an emasculated man. He talked about how Jada Pinkett Smith doesn't give a fuck about Will Smith. He commended Chris Rock. And then he went back to Will Smith about this is what happens when you let your woman control. I was like, man, wow. Wow.
You listen to that, you went upstairs and you slapped your wife. I hear you. Now
you hit her really hard.
Yeah, I went upstairs and I said, "Honey, Kevin told me to do this." And then
Yeah. But his message to men ultimately was basically like you can't expect anything from the world if you don't put anything in.
yeah, exactly.
You
Like,
got to work for anything that you want.
yeah.
So, nobody wants a fucking 20-year-old guy that makes 20 grand a year, who's like not doing anything. Like if you want something in life, you got to work for it.
Exactly. You have to work for it, but you also have to have reasonable expectations for the things that you want.
And that was his main message to women was you have to have reasonable expectations. If you're 35 years old and you have 3 kids by like 2 different guys, you're probably not going to end up with a guy who makes $500,000 a year. It's probably not going to happen. So
tonight we wear formal attire for Kevin Samuels because he was a very well-dressed. Now his actual job title was image consultant. So
yes.
He basically worked with people to put them out into the world and make them look good.
Yeah.
But he became famous because he was just brutally honest man,
yes.
a black man in his 50s that really just understood the world.
Yeah.
Everything, And I just find that the irony of the fact that he dies of a heart attack, which I was just like, okay, that makes sense. It's the South, so you just have to assume that he was not eating the best, but
yeah.
But also, I don't really know.
The thing is, just because you're slim doesn't mean you're healthy.
Believe me, I know. I think I'm the poster child of unhealthy slim boys. Like
Yeah.
yeah. Like I feel like if I got a phone call for a casting and someone's just like, "Hey, do you want to play one of those people in that AIDS commercial?" I go, "Oh yeah, for sure." Like
Yeah, yeah,
how,
yeah.
like what do you need me to do? They're like, "Just look like yourself." And I'm like, "Oh, great. Good. Good." So,
We need you to
um
shave your head, but that's about it.
perfect. I was going to shave it anyway. But so we're doing this for Kevin. We do need to pour one out. I know you're drinking something special this evening. I'm drinking wine
Yep.
because I'm a brand. Okay, so I like to stay on task. But I
This is
understand
on task.
I get you. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, I
Okay.
understand. Not go ahead and I have to open my wine, so you can go ahead and
Okay.
do
So
your thing.
tonight I'm drinking the fuck seasonal allergies, guys. They're killing me. So tonight I'm drinking Hennessy Pure White, the black bourgeoisie class choice. Uh, Fun fact about Hennessy Pure White: it is a cognac. It is not available in the United States. Um, I don't know exactly why. Hennessy has never really said. However, it's 40% alcohol by volume, so it's 80 proof. The front of the bottle reads, Hennessy Pure White expresses the qualities of white wines from which it is distilled. They are produced with the finest white grapes from
Can
sunny
you
cognac
hold on a
region.
second? This
Yeah.
my cork is broken.
Did you break the shit?
Yeah, it's
Push it in.
cracked. Please hold. I have to go grab another one. Please
All
entertain. I'll
right.
be back.
So anyway, I'll keep reading the bottle. Let's see. The cognac double distillation accounts for its flowery aromas and powerful characters. So, boys, some fun fact about cognac specifically. The reason why I chose cognac was because, well, Kevin Samuels was a dark liquor man, but also cognac specifically is distilled from white wine, okay? And then it has to be aged in oak barrels. So, there's like 6 different classifications of cognac. Um, and I will pull them up right now. So you have VS, which is the lowest grade, which is very special. It's been aged 2 years. VSOP, very superior, old pale. It's been aged for at least 4 years. Then you have Napoleon, 6 years. XO, which is extra old. It's been aged a minimum of 6 years. XXO is 14 years, and then beyond age. So this cognac in particular, Pure White, I believe is a VS. So I'm gonna drink it straight, but this is honestly like a lower tiered cognac. So I'll mix it with ginger ale after drinking it straight. You got your cork.
Delightful.
You
Yes, I
got your
do.
cork sorted out.
Yes, I do. My problem
Okay.
is that it's all about the bad angles that I got right now. There we go.
Okay. Here. Yeah. I really see your torso.
Thank you.
Get a pour of this. Okay. Getting some vanilla, some spices.
I'm like getting all the wrong things going on here.
I know you're doing a great job, bro.
You're doing great.
You're doing really good. All right, boys. We got our Hennessy Pure White. Cheers, you little slut.
Do me a favor. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a
What?
second.
What? I'm waiting for you. Jesus Christ. Did you turn off your camera just so you
Yeah.
like, what are you doing to this bottle?
I don't know. It's not going through.
Are you did you pull your penis out?
Yeah.
You have a
Right.
marker or something? Just push the cork down. Will Smith would be really angry with you right now.
I got it. I got it. Will Smith would be really angry.
He'd be very angry.
Keep that white cork.
Bro,
Okay, I got it. We good.
I saw a video of him on YouTube.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah, he got very angry with someone on his staff because they didn't test something out before it was time to film.
Mhm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Ooh, that smells delightful. Um,
There you go.
I guess I should also not bury the lead. I am drinking a red wine. I'm drinking a Pinot Noir this evening. Haven't had one in a while. I've actually been in the mood for one, and this one I got recommended from uh, a listener of the podcast. So this is Woodwork California Pinot Noir. It's a 2017. Um,
Okay.
very straightforward wine. Um, Woodwork honors and celebrates the craft and of winemaking. Each batch highlights the unique influence of oak, hand selected by winemakers to bring out the natural characteristics of each varietal. This was
Mm-hmm.
oaked in French white oak barrels,
Okay.
and it is a Pinot Noir from the Sonoma region of California. So you're going to get a nice deep purple. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Like a nice little. Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Looks good. Looks good.
excellent bouquet.
Mm.
73, maybe
Mm.
74.
Smells good.
So, cheers to a legend.
Cheers. Bink. Okay. So, one
Ooh,
thing that's interesting about this,
ooh,
right?
I like this.
It does look good.
Mm.
So recently I found myself getting into more and more like actual like sipping liquor, right?
Yeah.
So, I like a reposado or an añejo tequila.
Mm.
I
Mm.
like
Speaking my language.
yeah, yeah. I
Well,
enjoy
well,
bourbon.
not
Like
Spanish,
I'm
but you know.
starting to get into like bourbons and different types of whiskeys and things like that. So, I'm actually starting to appreciate things, and you can actually pick out certain notes in this cognac.
Mm-hmm.
Like honey, it's kind of florally, but it's also got a spice to it.
Do you say cognac or cognac?
I say cognac.
Yeah, I think I call it cognac. I mean, that's just how.
Cognac.
Yeah, but it's just.
Cognac.
I think you could say it both ways. But
Mm-hmm.
no, I remember like the. I remember oddly enough, the first time I had Hennessy was in college,
Mm-hmm.
and we just had one of those like rich boy nights. It was just like me and a couple of my fraternity brothers. We're like, "Yo, do you want to just get a bottle of Hennessy?" I was like, "In the club? I mean, I guess so." And we did, and it was not as much of a rap video as I thought it was gonna be. Should have been way more fun. Definitely was not. All I did was just get aggressively ill the next day. I was just like, this is not what I was expecting. But any hoodles. So this is Woodwork from Sonoma, California. Sorry, I wanted to actually go into the wine. It is a 88 point wine. It is a right down the middle of light and bold, smooth, dry, slightly acidic bite, aged in oak barrels. So you get notes of oak, coffee, strawberry, and cranberry. Good for the Uties.
Ooh.
And then plum, blackberry, and dark fruit.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
100% Pinot Noir. You also get tasting notes. I'm sorry. You also can pair this with beef, veal, game meats, venison in particular. It says,
Okay.
and
Okay.
dark poultry.
I like
Like
venison
like a
a lot.
I really do too. Like a venison steak with
Yeah.
this would be. This is real. Pinot Noirs are really easy sipping wine, so that you don't go too. It's not. It doesn't dry out your palate too much. It's very tannic, so you get these like very kind of fruity, hard gripping notes. But
Uh-huh.
almost, I wouldn't call it leathery, but
Mm-hmm.
this one it's a simple drinking one. I mean, I would buy this. This is like one I would just like have ready to go. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hey, we're having dinner with, somebody. I got Woodwork. Good Pinot Noir. It's going to go well with whatever we're eating. So, yeah, really good. Like, straightforward, really good Pinot Noir. Mm. And I'm going to have some more. Oh, no. Well, here he goes.
There we go.
Oh, seasonal allergies.
It is.
I was
It
feeling a
is.
little bad. I mean, we didn't have an episode last week because we were mourning the loss of Kevin Samuels. But also, I had a little bit of a head cold that it just like wasn't going away. So, the unnerved, anxiety-riddled person that I am, I was like, I got COVID again. So I took 2 tests, both negative. Started a regimen of like, every allergy medication that I have at my disposal, and then some nasal spray, and it's still there, but it's not as bad. So
Yeah, I went to my doctor today
and that's the
for it.
Boyz medical update.
The Boyz medical update. I went to my doctor today, and he was just like, "Yeah, those allergies are
Did he put a
kicking your
finger in
ass,
your
aren't
butt?
they?" I did go for my allergies, but yeah, he did put a finger in my ass.
Which I think
But
is
that's part of the exam.
yeah, no, it's just like, he my doctor, so I went to the eye doctor the other day, and he was like, has anybody checked your prostate recently? I go, what does that have anything to do with my eyes? And he goes, oh, I was just curious.
Yeah, just want
That's
to
it.
know, you know.
Yeah.
It's coming up, dude. You gotta get it done. Be on top of these things.
Yeah.
You know.
Do we talk about the wedding I went to?
No, we have not. We haven't done a pod. We haven't done an episode in like a couple weeks. So.
Well, it's been like what?
It's been like 6 weeks, bro.
Dude, remember back in Cabo? Oh wait.
Yeah, it was in like 2019, man. Since you did it.
So I went to this. I went to a friend's wedding last Saturday. Great time. Saw some old friends. And this friend personally as well, and it was a lot of fun. The way that so a couple of takeaways from the wedding. Great time. Too drunk. Just drank, but it was at a winery. So
okay.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm getting wine drunk. Let's do it.
Okay.
So
what is this friend's initials?
We're not talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Too many people can find out people.
Okay.
He is a good person, and I would like to keep it that way. So.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, so they do it at this winery, and it's a very nice wedding. But I'm just like, I'm gonna get wine drunk. So immediately the bar is open from the beginning of the reception all the way through dinner. Wedding starts at 6. Okay. I get there at 5:15. I'm there way too early.
Mm-hmm.
There are guys already walking around with stuff. I go, when does this open bar end? He goes, it ends when everybody leaves. I go, are you trying to tell me this thing's gonna be open for 5 hours?
Wow.
He goes,
okay.
yeah. He goes, it comes with everything. And I go, and this is good. Like, it is top shelf liquor.
Oh yeah. So they spared no expense here.
Tito's and Kettle One vodka, Tanqueray. They make all their wine in house. But there was Hennessy as well, which I saw, and I saw one person drinking the cognac, and I was like, okay, that's a good guy. But it was one of those weddings like this. It was one of these weddings, the kind of wedding that I bought a pack of cigarettes for. That was one of the weddings I went to. Okay, do you know how many cigarettes were there at the end of the night? That'd be fucking zero. I chain smoked like Mike Tyson in a fight. Like I was just pounding through them. And luckily, I did find one of his friends who was also a degenerate drinking smoker who would just come outside, and he would just be like, yo, you going outside to smoke a dart? I'll go with you. And I'm like, great. I was like, I don't want to be a guy that's just smoking by myself. So he was my smoking buddy.
Smoke a dart.
Smoke a dart. That's how he said it. And I was just like, you know what, man, that's fine. I was like, whatever you say. I say Bogues. I called it a Bert. I said, do you want a, what I called it? I'm going to go outside and smoke a Bernie Sanders real quick. And they're just like, all right, I like that one. But what I'm getting at is that this was the first wedding I ever went to where they let you bring alcohol into the actual wedding ceremony. So
wait,
we're
what?
all just, they were just like, they came around with like flutes of champagne. I already had 2 glasses of red wine before that. So I'm feeling it already. I hadn't eaten yet. They come down with another flute of champagne, and I give the bartender a $5 tip, and I go, hey, buddy, keep them coming. And he goes, oh, hold on a second. And mind you, this is a flute of champagne that's half filled. Just pours it all the way to the top for me. And he goes,
I got you, bro.
Yeah, he's just like, appreciate you. And I was like, all right, man. So I am just tossing back champagne. And it is the bubbles are, kind of hitting at me. And I'm already starting to feel it real good. So we get into the actual ceremony, and we start taking like inventory of the people that are there, who are some absents of this wedding. And there's a couple of people that popped out, and we're seeing them. And I thought to myself, I was invited to this wedding by myself. Like I was like I was one of like 3 or 4 people there that were like the single people at the wedding.
Okay.
Okay, at first I was like, this is kind of a bummer. The more as the night progressed, I was so happy. Like just seeing the mild arguments happening in between couples when they drink and stuff, I was like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Not to mention too, like during the dinner, like ceremony, or like during the not ceremony, but the dinner like reception time, they gave me my own corner of a table all to myself. Like
Oh, really?
it was supposed to have 2 seats. It was just me with all of this room. So I have like 2 plates of food with me,
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
just like throwing elbows like Dikembe Mutombo in the post.
Eating
And
with your hands.
yeah, I'm just like going to town. And I was like, you guys should come over here. Actually, don't. This is my space.
Did you eat both plates of food?
Fuck yeah, dude. Of course
I
I
love
did.
it. I love it. You got the beef and the chicken. I love
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's the thing is the way that they served it was they didn't give you a choice. They just said they had waiters come around and give you what you wanted.
Hmm.
So I was eating. I had there was a flank steak. There was chicken
Ooh.
thighs.
Ooh.
Um, there was red skin potatoes. There
Ooh.
was just this like vegetable medley that was.
Ooh.
And our friend is in the hospitality industry, so everything was nines and above. All the food. None of the food sucked.
Of course.
They had these Beyond burger sliders that were just stupid. Literally tasted like it was the best black bean burger I ever had in my entire life.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I actually grilled a Beyond Burger like this past Sunday. It was Mother's Day. My mom came over
Yep. I want to
with
stick
my dad.
around. I want to
Of
stick around
course.
for a while, so I'm cutting out meat.
Yep. So I just threw some burgers on the grill. My mom doesn't eat meat, so I got some of the Impossible ground beef. That motherfucker bleeds.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
do.
like I put it like on the like first of all the texture is a little different, but it looks a lot like ground beef.
Yeah.
And then I patted it up, seasoned it and everything, put it on the grill. That motherfucker bleeds and then whooshes up like you're flipping a damn burger.
I'm kind of curious is it beets?
I believe they use beet juice to
Yeah.
simulate the blood. And then I think they also put coconut oil in it.
That's what it. Yeah. So I knew that because I have a friend that's vegetarian or vegan, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But they only eat those Beyond Burgers because him and I got food the other day, and he was like, "Is this restaurant vegan friendly?" I go, "I'm assuming it's New York, man. Like 90% of the restaurants are vegan friendly."
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And he got the Beyond Burger, and he let me try it, like have a little bite of it. It was really good. It was just
Yeah.
just weird.
It tastes
It tastes like
if
a
you have
burger.
like an Impossible Burger or something like that. It tastes just like beef, but the only thing I noticed is the texture is a little different.
It is, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, and
For
I
sure,
think
a
that's something that
subtle
they
difference,
can't
for sure.
really replicate.
No, you can't emulate the texture of a beef patty. It just tastes better.
Yeah.
It's just
So it's just a different.
it's toothsome.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like
Chew.
flesh.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. It's like you're eating a baby cow and you're just like, ha ha ha, I'll kill another one.
Yeah. But anyway,
Kill it in front of
going
its
back to
mother.
the
Ha,
wedding.
ha,
We're gonna circle back to the wedding you were at.
ha. Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot we're wearing our corporate suits.
That's right.
Hey,
So
Hey Dave. I know we're doing a little water cooler talk earlier. Could you not maybe say that about Janice next time? Like
all right. So anyway, you had one corner of a table.
yeah, so I'm
You
eating
were
at
eating two different meals.
I'm going to town, and this is a
Yeah.
great thing. I kind of busted out on the dance floor a little bit. I'm having a good time. My one buddy comes up to me, and he wants to introduce me to like one of his friends, kind of like single friends. And we talked for like 5 solid minutes. And I went over to him after we got done. I go, don't ever fucking do that again. He goes, what was wrong with her? I go, what wasn't? And it's like I was like, there were so many red flags right off the bat. Her first thing was she's like her first question to me was she's like, oh my God, I love weddings so much. She goes, I can't wait for my wedding day. And I go, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that'll be terrific for the lucky person. She's like, yeah, I just been having a tough time with like, guys out there. It just seems like nobody can cater to my needs. I go, oh yeah, what are your needs? And she's like, I just want somebody that's like, continuously there for me. Like in a situation where like think about it like this. Like she goes, if I'm drowning, Like, I want you to jump in the water and I want you to save me from shark-infested waters. I go, this is the third question of our exchange.
You know,
When she said shark-infested waters, I was like, oh, you gonna die.
our dearly departed godfather,
I was gonna
his
say,
main message was be realistic.
yeah. I got, because I got 5 minutes into that conversation. Now, mind you, I didn't like Irish goodbye. I just said, hey, I got to go grab another drink. I had a full one in my hand. I was like, I got to go grab another drink. And I turned around and my friend was there and he goes, how'd it go? And I was like, not great, dude.
Not great.
Very bad.
Not great.
And he
I
goes,
want you to dive into shark-infested waters.
that's what I said
Bitch,
to
I
him.
can't swim.
I said, she told me she wants me to dive in shark-infested waters. I said, this is the third question in our exchange. He goes, it's a little extreme. I said, yeah, she only I said, she doesn't even seem drunk at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, yeah, she's not a big drinker. And I'm just like, yeah, also not fun.
Yeah.
Like,
so she's not fun.
Yeah. I was like, so she's not fun. Like,
And she wants a man that she's already dreaming about getting married to her imaginary. This woman is. This woman's been watching Disney movies since she was 4 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
She's got a real
daddy probably told her that she was a little
Efron
princess.
complex. Yeah.
Yep. Her daddy probably told her that she was a little princess and that she deserved her knight in shining armor, and that he's gonna come and rescue her
from the tallest room of the tallest tower.
Then they're gonna walk barefoot along the beach and then solve mysteries after staring off into the sunset.
Yeah.
It just, the world doesn't work like that.
God, if only Kevin Samuels could have just came to my aid right then.
Like if you were possessed by his spirit.
No, if he just walked into the wedding and he was just like, brother, I got you from here. I'm just like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you, Kevin Samuels. You can fuck my bitch, Kevin Samuels.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just absolutely ridiculous. But
yeah.
But needless to say, the wedding progressed. We went to like this after-hour spot, which I was like, why do you need an after-hour spot on top of an already?
That's a common New York City wedding thing.
Yeah, so we went down to like this like corner bar. It had a beautiful. It was like It was in Williamsburg, so it had this like beautiful look over the water into the city.
Yeah.
So it was really nice, and we literally went from drinking top shelf booze, and I was just pounding White Claws at the end of the night, like a college freshman.
Oh, of course.
I drank 3 of them so fast, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm like, who am I competing with?
Yeah.
I'm competing with no one.
Jesus.
It was just out of control. I had a great time. It was an interesting night.
It seems like it. I'm glad you had a great time though.
Thanks, man.
No problem. No problem.
I didn't do anything regrettable, which is kind of weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
Usually if we get a little drunky, I'm just like, well, I gotta steal something.
Yeah.
I was actually having this conversation because I was talking to my buddy about going to this wedding, and he's sober now because he's a kleptomaniac when he drinks, and he found that out because he said this is you don't know who he is, but tells me this story. He goes, I remember one night, he goes, I was out drinking with my friends, and he goes, and I blacked out, and he goes, and I woke up and I stole the deer head off of the bar wall, and it was in my bed with me.
Wait, how'd you get out with that?
That's what I was saying, because it was big. He goes, it was really big. It was like the giant ones that you see like in, dens and foyers.
Yeah.
He goes,
how do you just
he said it was like
out?
literally mounting him. Like he woke up and he could see its eyes looking at him. You're like, Jesus Christ. Like,
holy fuck.
Yeah, like literally didn't know that he had it in his bed. And those things have to weigh like 50 pounds, I would think.
Oh, at least. They're fucking huge.
And I was just like, I was like, how did you get it? I was like, you're not like he's a string bean. He's a big guy, but he's just really skinny. And he's like, I have no idea. I don't even know.
Even then, how do you you walk up, you take the thing down, nobody sees you, nobody says anything to you.
Yeah.
And you just walk out like nothing happened.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that it's harder than it seems. But he's like, so that's when I knew I had to stop drinking. I was like, I think it's a good reason to stop. I think
so.
If you become a serial kleptomaniac, that's usually like a good reason to be like, oh, alcohol is just not good for me.
Some people double down.
Yeah, some people double down. It's just like a car next time.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal your heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why don't
a
you?
car.
Yeah,
I'm gonna steal a
car.
tire.
I mean, parking cones are one thing. I
Yeah.
mean, shit, I still would do that.
Remember, I told you, like, get a parking cone.
I can't find one. They've. I got to take one off of the next construction site I go to.
Yeah, yeah. Well, especially you living down the city, you gotta get a parking cone.
Yeah, and the fact that I don't have one is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
haven't.
do you know anybody that has one for parking purposes?
No, not that I've seen.
Okay. Well,
I've seen
bro.
parking cones for like construction. I probably. Listen, I'm not going to admit this out loud, but maybe I should buy one.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, maybe I should
Yeah.
go purchase one and figure it out. But
Yeah, I'm sure you
um,
can get one on Amazon, you know.
yeah, okay. Let's not talk about my purchase history, shall we? Not on this podcast.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so all in all, everything was fun, and I enjoyed myself immensely.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are in the process of planning my daughter's third birthday party.
Holy shit, you got a 3-year-old.
And it had me thinking. She'll
Dude,
be 3 in a couple of weeks.
You didn't pull out. That's
I did not pull out.
Yeah.
But I had options, okay? But it had me thinking, right? Roe v. Wade is about to be overturned.
Okay.
Okay.
As I'm planning my daughter's third birthday, I was like, let's talk about abortion rights.
Let's talk about abortions, all right? Listen, we are ordering 100 chicken tenders for this fucking party, all right? We're going to a local chain restaurant, and we decided to order chicken tenders because we did it last year thinking it was the fucking cool thing to do. More people are coming this year. We're ordering 100 chicken tenders and a fucking sub tray. She's turning 3. This is still an adult-centric party.
I was gonna say, I was just like, oh yeah. 3-year-old's really mowing down a sub tray.
No, her dad is mowing down a sub tray.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Her drunk dad is mowing down a sub tray.
Dad is flipping burgers on the grill, just pounding beers, making sure nobody sees how drunk he's getting.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna be slamming back fucking tequila and chicken tenders on that Saturday. It's gonna be a lovely day.
Yeah,
okay.
Put your shirt back on. No, it's my day. That's your daughter's
my
day.
Goddamn day. It's my goddamn day.
Tequila and chicken tenders. What a lethal combination that is.
Listen, hey. I might have to get a mezcal with like the worm in it and shit.
Oh, yeah, get some Cabo Wabo. Eat the worm.
Wow, wow, wow. So anyway.
Have you ever eaten the worm out of a Cabo Wabo?
I've not eaten the worm. Have you?
I've eaten the worm.
How was it?
Tasted like shit. It was a worm.
Of course.
It was a freeze-dried worm inside the bottom of a tequila bottle. How do you think it tastes?
Wonderful. So, but I say all that to say this. Having a child has made me more pro-choice.
Okay.
100%. Because I've just through.
Because you have regrets?
No. I absolutely love my daughter. I don't regret anything. But I 147% see if you're not ready for it, if you don't feel like you're in a place to do it, don't have a fucking kid. Like, just don't do it. So with that being said, these people want to get rid of fucking in general. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I hope they don't. It's fun. I like it.
You like to fuck, right?
I do. I pride myself on it. Yeah, I'm a good guy when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm a giver, you know?
Yeah.
But what's happening? I bought a bunch of stock in Trojan condoms, by the way. It's doing well right now. So.
Well, here's the thing: is there are senators they're saying that they want to criminalize contraception. Literally.
How fucking bored do you have to be?
Right.
Like, what are you just sitting around? All I think of is like I'm just thinking to myself. I just see Lindsey Graham, just like thinking to himself, like, what do you think we can do to make this country a little bit more like palatable for the whites?
But at the same time, I need my ladybugs tickled.
Yeah, mind you, I don't want anybody to find out that I'm a closet homosexual. By the way, like it's just.
that likes to hire male escorts to
Now,
tickle my ladybugs.
I'm not saying that I have hundreds and hundreds of small boils on the back of my body that gets touched and felt up by a how would I say high priced male escort, but
Yes.
the man,
And maybe I do call those little boils on my
they're
behind around
skin
my
tags, they're not
anus.
boils.
Yeah, they're skin tags. He calls them his little
Hundreds,
ladybugs.
hundreds of skin tags. How do you have hundreds of skin tags? The only way you can do that is if you're a poorly put together, disgusting, fat, small, fat rolled body of a man,
Yeah,
which, which ironically is exactly what that guy looks like. So
yeah.
I feel like Lindsey Graham. If I saw Lindsey Graham in public, I think I'd want to fight him. Just like
You
out of,
do?
I think if he just started speaking, I'm like, I kind of want to fight this guy.
Mm.
Like very punchable face, like very
Yeah,
just the way that he describes himself is like this God's gift to earth complex. And it's
yeah,
like that's every politician.
yeah.
For
No,
certain
you just
politicians, like I have a very kill fuck marry, standpoint when it comes to politicians.
okay, okay.
Like,
So I'll give you three.
okay,
Okay,
give me three. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you three. Fuck, marry, kill.
fuck
Okay,
marry kill.
Lindsey
Yeah.
Graham,
Okay.
Lauren Boebert, and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Damn, these are man. You're going in with the heavies. The fact that you put the man first, I appreciate because you're very pro-choice.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck, marry, kill.
I kill Lindsey Graham like so. Oh my god, like
Okay.
it'd be the most untimely death.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I probably marry Lauren Boebert just because I just feel like I mean she's gonna be a menace in the bedroom. Like she has to be.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way she's not. Like if I find out that she's like a missionary with the lights off kind of gal, I'm like, really? I don't know. You talk such a huge game out there.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would marry her. I would definitely fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene because I think after we get done, she'd like put cigarettes out on my chest. Like,
All right, so I'm gonna give it to you, okay?
I feel like that's I think it's solid.
My fuck, marry, kill for the three of them. Let's see. I'm gonna fuck Boebert.
Mm.
All right.
It's a good
She
move.
just seems like a minx. All right, just
That's why I
wild,
want to marry her. That's what I'm
wild.
saying.
But I couldn't marry her and deal with all that like conservative evangelical talk all the time.
Honestly, I think that would get me aroused. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I could deal with it all the time.
I would just pretend it's a role play.
Killing Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Okay, I can see that.
All right. Yep. I'm just not. Nope. Not doing it. We're not going to deal with you.
Not today.
And then Lindsey Graham,
Okay.
because of his sexuality, I would marry him. Because I feel like we could work out a deal where it's like, yeah, we're married, but dude, like I'm straight, you're gay, it's clear. Like we can have a loveless marriage and like play it up for the cameras, and you just like bang high-priced escorts all the time.
Yeah.
If you get caught, I'll pretend to be shocked, but it is what it is.
That's smart. You're going in for purely business purposes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's smart.
Yeah, I'll
See,
be his like Kentucky house husband or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Serving mint juleps to the guest.
Yeah, would you like a mint julep?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it? I must say that I must say my Lindsay is absolutely divine, isn't he?
I'll play it up in everything too. Like I'll be like, oh, there's no way my Lindsay could be racist. Like I'll
Absolutely
smile with all my teeth. I'll tap dance and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Look
God,
at his
my
smile.
family is taking
Some
care
people
of.
would call him supple.
Yeah, that's how you show. That's how you show the white man that you're in full submission. You have to smile with all of your teeth.
Yeah,
Like,
the dynamic, and also the interracial relationship side of your arrangement, I think does have a good play overall.
oh, yeah, absolutely, it's beneficial.
Oh yeah, politically speaking, I'm purely going into it for the opportunity to just be like, yeah, I just want to be able to tell my boys, like, hey, by the way, Lauren, right?
Yeah.
And then people would be like, no way you're doing that. I'd be like, I am doing that.
Yeah. But you'll have like pictures together and shit because you'll be married.
We're gonna have a real Pete Davidson situation in our hands. I feel like.
Okay.
I don't like it's like what does she see in him? And then I'm just just her,
Yeah.
just blowing her back out on a regular basis. Just,
Mine is gonna be more of like a Beyonce's prom date situation, where one day I'm gonna be at a bar just like telling stories and shit, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, I took Beyonce to prom," and then they'll be like, "There's no fucking way
and then you just like
he
throw
took Beyonce," and they're like,
show the
"Hold up,"
pictures.
and then you go like deep into like MySpace and just show pictures like, "This is us, 2008, doing the prom pose," and then they're like, "What?" So yeah,
What?
that'll be like my Lauren Boebert story. Like, yeah, I fucked her once, and they're like, "What?" Like, yeah, that's how it's gonna be,
I
because
think,
the
yeah,
guy that think about the guy that took Beyonce to prom, just a regular dude who like probably works at FedEx or some shit.
probably,
You
yeah.
wouldn't believe him if he told you, but then he'll probably pull out a picture, like, "Oh yeah, here's a voicemail from Beyonce's mom, like, hey
Just fuck,
baby, make sure
yeah,
you bring it back by 10, all that shit."
yeah. Just fucking Glenn and shipping and receiving is taking
Yeah, just
taking Beyonce to prom.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I find it to be a very, plausible story. Um, ooh, let's do this one. How do you
Okay,
feel about let's do Kill Fuck Mary again. I kind of like this, but let's do it with the Johnny Depp trial.
okay.
Let's Kill Fuck Mary. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and then her defense attorney.
I haven't watched enough of the
Oh,
trial,
okay, never mind. Okay, the
so I don't really
context.
know much about her defense attorney.
All right, well,
But I'll say this: I'm marrying Johnny Depp
oh,
because that man is a
100%.
saint.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm fucking Amber Heard
Of course.
because
Why not?
she is a wild, insane woman,
Mhm.
but I'm never talking to her again. I guess I gotta kill the defense attorney.
You absolutely killed the defense attorney. He's doing a horrible job.
Okay.
I mean, somebody takes a doo-doo on your bed. You're just like, I mean, she's a little crazy, but I mean, let's be honest. Like,
I just
I
love
mean,
the housekeeper.
yeah.
It's just like, I know those animals. Like, there's
I'm,
no
yeah.
way the dog.
I'm a very
And what did
impressionist.
Johnny Depp say?
Oh,
She took a what do you say?
it's human fecal matter.
Human fecal matter on my bed. Yeah. I laughed.
Ha ha ha. I just, I did that.
It was funny. He was trying not to laugh in the
I
trial.
know. I was just like, wow, he's such a method actor. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Human fecal matter.
Human fecal matter on the bed. Yeah, the bitch is crazy.
They tried to blame it on the dog. He's like, I've picked up my dog's poo before.
Yeah. They are. Well, how do you know they weren't the dogs? Your Honor, they are teacup Yorkies.
Just the phrase teacup Yorkie is just
Yeah.
like this is fucking this is if you don't believe that we're living in some sort of like marble,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
this is not real. Like, let's just have fun, let's enjoy
Woo!
it. Like,
Baby, Henny got me spinning.
I was gonna say, you feeling it right now?
Yeah, yeah. The Henny's. You know what? We should have hard liquor episodes more often. Because this is.
Let's have like an honesty corner.
Bro, we are 48 minutes in, and I'm feeling like I drank a bottle of wine. Like, it's such a stronger spirit.
I think you're a strong spirit. How does that make you feel?
Oh, thank you,
You're
sir.
welcome. Oh God. This is what happens, hey, this is where I do my best work. I get drunk and I give compliments. This is how I am.
Thank you.
Yeah. What am I? I'm like I'm about a quarter. About a quarter away through this bottle. I'm feeling.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
that's
warm
not.
I'm feeling warm and fuzzy. Feeling like I want to give hugs and kisses.
Yeah, and that's cute. I like that for you. It's a great character
It's
arc.
a great journey for you.
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself. Have you been watching the NBA playoffs?
Yes, I have been. I've been watching. Well, I have a ritual. Okay, I get to my desk in the morning, and then while I do my morning spreadsheets, I put on the highlights from like the previous night's games.
I've been doing that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I put it in the corner. Yeah, and I just kind of. That's how I
Yep.
So that's actually how I'm falling asleep at night. Just like Sports Center, the soft glow of Sports Center in the background.
Yeah, yeah,
I haven't done that since I was a kid.
yeah.
Like, I just remember falling asleep. Like it happened to me a couple of times. It happened to me like 2 nights ago
Mm-hmm.
because I was watching the Rangers game the other night,
Okay.
And I was like, I haven't really seen what's going on with the NBA playoffs, but like it's been just like this weird dynamic of like young and old talent, like the
Yeah.
whole like the dynamic of Al Horford and Giannis Antetokounmpo right now.
Yeah. And it's same thing with
Like Giannis dunking on him and Al Horford getting the last laugh at the end of the game, just being like, I mean, I might be in my mid-30s, but I can still dunk on you.
yeah. And he does just
Yeah.
fucks on him,
Yeah.
and then they win the game. But also watching a little drunk right now. Okay. Watching Phoenix though.
Just broke out into the Thriller dance real fast.
No, but watching Phoenix right now,
Yeah.
I'm liking them a lot.
I think Golden State's going to win the title, but like
I do, but something about Phoenix is telling me like I want to see Chris Paul get a ring.
well, yeah, but that's the story.
Yeah.
Because they were so close last year. They were just the far. They were just so much small. It was crazy. It was literally a David and Goliath situation. And Goliath was Giannis against Chris Paul, and I was just like, I see a
Right.
discrepancy here, size and strength.
Right. And I don't. But this year I don't see.
Milwaukee's not going to make the finals.
Milwaukee's not going to make it past Boston.
Yeah, Boston.
Boston's really good.
I
This
said
year.
Boston was going to come out of the East. When I looked at everything, when you're doing your talks with your friends, like, oh, who do you like? I said Boston out of the East, and I got shit on. Everyone's just like, no, I don't. How do you see it?
Nah, dude. Even then, like,
I was
okay,
like, what's not to like about that team? Like,
Miami's
very
Miami's very good. I think they are going to win that series.
It's a Miami Boston Eastern Conference final. That's all
and the reason why is because Joel Embiid is carrying the 76ers.
Yeah, he's already hurt. Harden's like, I feel like James Harden is like, is he done? Is he like just done?
No, I don't think he's done. I just don't think he's had enough time with that team.
Well, yeah, but he can still acclimate. He's not scoring.
I know, and the reason why is I think
the second best player on that team is Maxey, and he's
the entire team was built around Embiid, and now Harden is just trying to figure out where he gets in.
He doesn't get in.
He doesn't really gel with them.
He doesn't have to.
They have
a good thing going. Well, they did have a good thing going.
They had a good thing going, but now they throw this over the hill superstar in there, and it's like, where does he kind of fit in? So so they don't make it past Miami, but I do think Miami Boston's going to be a great series, but I think Boston comes out.
Yeah.
Now that Ja Morant is hurt, which by the way, the Golden State was still looking great, but even then, Memphis is looking really good against.
They've been looking bad recently. They can't shoot right now, which is crazy.
Who, Memphis?
No, Golden State like oh, ew.
Ooh, fuck. By the way, I did the ginger ale and
I was about to say, I was just like, what do you just like? Let me get some cognac and some plain water.
Nah, this is a ginger ale in the cognac, and very good. It's caramely. I like it.
You're fucking drunk right now. It's so funny. It's caramely.
It has a very caramel flavor to it. I like it a lot.
This suit is making me overheat.
I'm good. I'm in the basement, cool as a cucumber. I'm slurring my words. We'll go drive and get some Taco Bell after this. Fuck y'all. But anyway. Crash into a telephone pole. It's Wednesday night, bitch.
Crash into a telephone pole. I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell.
Drunk driving on a Wednesday.
I'm just thinking the same. I haven't heard that song in so long. I have to. Oh God, I'm gonna like drunk order something tonight. Like you can feel it coursing through your head.
Listen,
you're like, what am I gonna order? What am I gonna Grubhub tonight?
I got some fucking Fritos and like the jalapeno cheese upstairs waiting for me.
Yo.
Just a big ass bowl of sodium.
Yeah. Let me tell you what I did last Saturday.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I did last Saturday. I took a bunch of edibles and then went to the grocery store. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. You know how tough it is to negotiate a snack aisle when you're already like I wouldn't say I'm uncomfortably high, but I'm good. So I bought like I was like I want textures. That's
Uh-huh.
how when I go into like a munchy situation, it's all about textures for me. I need something crunchy and soft, but also kind of like sour and sweet.
Oh yeah.
So I found now I didn't know they made these. You obviously know the Haribo gummy bears, right?
Of
You
course.
know they make sour ones? The sour bears? They do. I found them. I found them.
Wow.
I got sour bears,
Mm.
sour cream and onion Pringles,
Mm.
double stuffed Oreos. It is the
Fuck.
order. It is the order.
Did you do quad stuffs?
Did I do what?
Quad
No,
stuffs.
no, no.
That's where you
I'm
deep
a.
twist
I
and
know, I
then you
know. It's
take
too. No, it was.
the creams and you fuck them together.
No, it was too much. Too
You
much.
don't like that much cream on your cookie,
I
baby?
don't. I
No,
I
no.
gotta. I do have a big mouth,
Yeah,
a man of my stature,
yeah,
but I don't like the quad stuff. I like a
yeah.
plain cookie at the top. I twist,
Hmm.
and I like to just work around the cream. I do
Yeah.
I do like the I don't know what you call it. I just file it with my teeth.
Hmm.
You just
Let me
file.
tell you something, okay? Channel my inner drunk uncle. See, quad stuffs are like fucking a big girl. Just everything's soft. So
Spoken
we
like
get about an hour into the podcast and Gerald's drunk. We haven't had one of these in a while.
I think the spirit of Kevin Samuels is taking over right now.
Taking over. It's like
Yeah,
fucking a big girl.
yeah. The fact you haven't asked me what's your suit size.
What's your suit size? Hear the clinking of the ice in the glass. I'll
I
tell you
feel like,
this, my favorite
I feel like
high
you're about.
snack.
I feel like you're about to walk on. That you're about to do a keynote speech.
Yeah. So my favorite. Nah, I just that's the thing I love about like wearing a suit is automatically I go into wedding mode. That's in my life. That's the only time I really wear a suit is like weddings and funerals, and I prefer to wear them at weddings.
Yeah.
And
Not for people though. They're just family reunions.
yeah, yeah. And I just like go into wedding mode. It's a joyous occasion. The music is playing. I'm drinking. Trying to remember the last time I wore a suit and didn't drink. This is my drinking outfit. So my favorite snack when high, Fritos, peanut butter sriracha.
Together?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Do it.
Explain yourself.
Do it.
Explain
Okay,
yourself.
so
No, you're out
I
of
found
control.
this sandwich on the internet.
Of
Okay.
course you did. Okay.
Fried egg, peanut butter,
I can't eat a lot of
sriracha.
eggs, so we gotta find a workaround.
Okay. You can't do eggs. That's fine.
I can't do eggs, yeah.
Okay, but that was where I found this sandwich online, and someone said it's weird, but it works well together. And then I remember for my bachelor party, we went to Montreal,
We did.
right? We found this little Asian after hours like noodle spot, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude was making ramen, and he was just taking heated up peanut butter and putting sriracha on the shit.
Yeah,
It was
that's a good
delicious,
idea.
and I was like, this fucker slaps. So it's got to be good. I ate the egg sandwich, okay? Peanut butter, sriracha on it. Incredible.
With
Okay?
the Fritos in the middle.
No.
No.
This is a separate occasion. And then one day I was high as shit. I
One
went
day.
downstairs and I was like, Daddy's got the munchies. So
Mhm.
what I have in the fridge, I had some Fritos in my cupboard. I had some peanut butter. I had some sriracha. And the saltiness of the Fritos.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, look, you're getting so excited.
The saltiness of the Fritos pairs exquisitely with that sweetness of the peanut butter,
Yeah,
and then that spice of the sriracha
nice.
kicks it up.
Yeah.
Try this.
I've been doing this. So I've been getting in the habit. Like if I make like my midday, like a midday snack for me is just like top ramen because it's just easy.
Mhm.
Because I don't want to eat like I don't want to be like, you know, just in the middle of the day just like woofing chips. Like I want to have like a fork. I'm trying to be
I mean, it's 4 days worth of sodium, but you know.
I know I don't put like the whole packet of chicken dust
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
No, I put like
The chicken dust.
I like what I do is I flick it like a Coke bag. Like just
Like you're
like,
fucking Pusha T. Just
yeah. Well, I flick it like a Coke bag, and I get the one hard part out, and I
uh-huh.
just do a little click, flick, and it just whatever spits out is what I get. It's like a dusting. It's like a light snowfall. So I just
Okay.
kick a little chicken dust on it. Not a lot, just enough. I
Uh-huh.
mix it. Then I take peanut butter and I mix it in the noodles.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then you mix it in the noodles. Frank's Red Hot on top.
Okay. Okay.
It's.
Switch it for sriracha.
I don't have any sriracha in the home,
Okay.
but I must
Let
buy
me,
some.
because here's the thing: is I make poverty spec top ramen noodles. Okay.
You know what I've been doing too? You know what you got to do to you doll up that meal?
Uh-huh.
And honestly, do that ramen mixture and just throw some green onions on the top. And it's an
Okay.
exquisite meal.
Wow, I like it. So what I do with my top ramen is I boil it up. I put the flavor packet in there. I do the whole packet.
Of
Okay.
course you do.
Now, well, of course I do the whole packet, but I don't drink all of the juice.
Ugh. The
So
fact
I'm saving
you don't
on, I
you
guess.
you don't get rid of the water. Like you just keep
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I don't drink all the water. Like
No,
here's what I do, okay?
like you don't like put it. You don't run it through a colander. You just like
No, no,
dump
no,
the
fuck
water
that.
out.
Fuck that. We don't do that because you got to save your pasta water, okay?
That's not pasta water. That's like some abomination of like alien chicken dust water. Like why do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want that?
But you got to save it, and I'll tell you why, okay?
Why?
What you do is you take your tongs, all right? And you got to take the noodles out of the water, you put them in a bowl, okay?
Christ.
You slap a slice of American cheese on top, and then you
Oh,
ladle.
wait. Like Kraft singles slice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is poverty at its finest.
I told you this is poverty spec, okay?
You're making me drink.
Yeah, my mom taught me this, okay?
Okay. She's a
Okay.
saint. Your mother is a
She's
saint.
saying, my mother's a saint, okay? And what you do is you take a tablespoon, all right, just regular ass tablespoon, and you use that to ladle out enough juice, the noodle juice, onto the cheese so you can mix it up and make it melt.
You're making fucking government macaroni and cheese.
You're goddamn right, okay?
Just get Kraft.
And then
It's not even that
you put your
expensive.
Frank's Red Hot in that,
Oh,
and it
God.
turns this
All
weird
right.
translucent orange color, okay?
I know exactly
But
what
it's
you're talking about.
delicious. Yeah,
It's like this like gelatinous orange.
yeah. This is this is poverty spec. I just realized this is poverty spec, like what is it, cacio pepe? Just
It's a good way
like
to put it.
this is how it's done. Just
This is just how it's done.
instead of Parmesan and pepper on the pasta, it's fucking American cheese in Frank's Red Hot
Oh,
on the ramen. It's
It's
a
like-
similar, because the thing is, if you don't do it right, the cheese doesn't melt. Like you got to get it right to get the cheese nice and creamy, almost like a sauce.
oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Like
you were
there is a
fucking-
bit of a technique. Like you got to stir it up just right.
Yeah.
You got to have.
You're becoming this like Michelin star chef making
Listen,
ramen.
like you got to stir it just right. The noodle liquid has to be at the right temperature to get it to melt quite right. It turns into a nice sauce.
You're
And then
running
the hot sauce
ew.
at the end is just oh,
Chef's kiss.
it's wonderful. Sick of your shit.
Oh, good. Domestic violence, Jerryl's here. It's good to see you.
Goddamn right. Yep. That's what I make. That's what I grew up with. Now I'm feeling salted.
It's just, okay. I just draw the line at the cheese on the top. Everything else sounds fine. The cheese on the top is a lot.
A slice of a.
It's a
You know,
lot.
one day try it for me because you love me.
I'll just get a box of Kraft at this point. Like,
Yeah, Jesus loved the sinners.
yeah, he did. He really did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, without them, would there be a church? I mean, let's be honest here.
No, there would not. So,
My biggest qualm with church is like we walk in as good people and we leave going like, what the fuck did I do?
Right.
what did I do wrong?
So the moral of the story is Samuel Alito gets no bitches. Gets none.
He gets exactly as many bitches as Lindsey Graham gets. That's 0, bitch.
I don't know, man. Lindsey Graham is getting high-end escorts.
Yes. Maybe he is. And they're
the type of escorts you don't pay to fuck you, the ones you pay to go away. Man's a legend.
The suit has changed you.
The suit has changed me. It's brought something out of me. Just a surly black uncle. Tells it like it is. Listen, these are my aspirations in life. Be an old, well-dressed man that smells good. I tell you about one of the valuable life lessons my uncle taught me when he changed the brakes on my first car. He said, I guess not. He said, Jerryl, you got a car now. He did the front disc. He did the back drums. He said, Jerryl, you got a car now. You remember the Grand Am?
Of course.
You're about to enter a whole new realm of women. You're going to have to not hesitate to say, it's either gas or ass. I took that to heart. Now, in his problematic way, yes, that's what he meant. But I took it because I'm a millennial. I expanded upon it, okay? It's not just about women. It's in general. People see something you have, and they want to take advantage of it. And you need to be strong enough to stand on your square, and you need to be able to say no if it's something that you don't want to do. And that's how I took it. But at the end of the day, yeah, man, it's gas or ass. So you better be sucking or fucking if you want to ride to the fucking No Jane Brothers or some shit.
Wow. Local grocery stores. That's always fun.
Yeah, what do you want? What, you live in New York now? You want me to say Stu Leonard's or some shit? Like,
we're a Trader Joe's household.
Okay. Say, I mean, listen, the gas or ass crowd doesn't go to Wegmans, okay? No James, Price Right.
There's so much geopolitical shit going on right now. I don't even know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Right, we're off the rails. We got to get out of here.
Okay.
Jerryl's had too much to drink tonight, and it's fantastic.
I don't know. When's the last time you saw me get this saucy?
Not on a podcast, like a long time.
Okay.
Like the incarnation of this whole thing.
Probably like episode 3.
Just really speaking your mind.
Yeah.
It's like I got a couple of thoughts about Roe v. Wade.
Yeah. They get no bitches. That's okay, man. Just don't make the rest of us suffer.
That's what I'm saying. Is like if you just look at just the lineup of people in government, I just look at them and just go, I see 0 bitches here.
Yeah, just bitchless. The collective.
It's just an incel party, and that's why they're sad.
Yeah. Sans beach, as the French would say.
All right, it's over. It's over.
It's just just a very little amount of bitches. Come on now.
The minute amount of.
Yeah. Just because you, like, just goddamn, say some bitches for the rest of us. Like,
all right. No, we're done. The rails are off. We gotta go.
Who did Trump elect? Fucking Brett Kavanaugh. The only pussy that man's had, he stole. Like, come on now. Just, bro.
Like beers?
You like beers? Get fuck out of here, man. Like, listen. How many fucking abortions is Trump paid for in his lifetime?
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's bring up the tarnished past. No, we don't have enough time. We're gonna have to do a full episode on that.
This man has bought a bachelor's degree worth of fucking abortions.
Probably.
Yeah. Easy. This man has spent $25,000 on abortions.
I mean, let's not.
Easy.
Let's. All right. I mean, now we're throwing out figures. Let's
Come on now.
Let's calm down.
What's he gonna do? Sue us? Come on now.
You sued.
He sued. Yeah, come on now. How many women has Donald Trump just say, well, I got a guy. Take care of it.
Yeah, well, hey.
He's going to get rid of it expeditiously. Come on now.
Yeah, act like he knows how big that word is. Okay.
Yeah. How many abortions? From like 1973 until present,
Ooh.
How many abortions has bro paid for?
I can't get into it.
Consensual and otherwise. How many has he paid for?
More than I can imagine, I would assume. Yeah. Well, before we get into semantics,
okay,
let's get you out of here. Let's get you to bed.
Nah, fuck that.
You want an egg sandwich? Let's get you an egg sandwich.
Motherfucking Fritos, bro.
All right, this has been we've been off the rails this evening. This is the Wine Boys podcast. Formal wear and all. Thank you for this tribute episode of Kevin Samuels. We will talk to you next week. We love you. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.